guys, happy Halloween. I'm back today to do a pour, maybe slightly a Halloween pour. We'll see. I'll show you the colors in just a minute. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a tip. When people ask me, especially about formulas and how to mix, I've always said to people, you know, I can give you the formula. It's a guide, it's an idea that you can go off of, but you're going to have to adapt it and adjust it to make it work for what you're doing, and also with the paints that you're using. And the other thing I also say to use is write it down. You need to write everything down. So just the other day, I came across my old notebook in my stash of paints with a lot of notes that I took a couple years ago when I first started doing pouring. And I was looking at one of them. You can't see it because it's going to be sort of in reverse, but it says very watery, very thin. The consistency has to be watery. And then on the next page, I have a list of paints that work well for cells. And they're pretty much all deco art paints, which is pretty kind of cool. Well, actually, I'm sorry, I have Artist Loft on here as well. And then I had this sticky note on top of that, and that was showing the directions of how I wanted to tilt one of my pours. So it's really kind of cool. It brings back a lot of fun memories. I have a whole list here of like 10 projects and sizes of canvas, pouring low, pouring high, how thick, how thin. So I recommend you do that. And like what I used to do is I would pick the colors and the type of pour I wanted to do. And so I write everything down. And then I would list the paints in the order that I want to stack them in the cup, if I was doing a flip cup or even a ring pour. And then I would do the pour, and then if it went well, great. Then I'd make notes of what went well and how I mixed it to make sure that I'm consistent. And if it didn't, then I would say maybe add more water or thicken it up next time. And then I would be able to do another pour, and hopefully that would work. So it's just a great reminder and a great idea, some things to think about as you move forward, especially if you're just getting started. So the colors I'm going to be using today is this. It's Arteza Orange Yellow. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Modern Masters Burnt Orange to richen it up a little bit. I also have some leftover Modern Masters Sachet Red that I used in the painting Stardust, and I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use the Lilac Modern Masters, but I'm probably going to lighten that up a little bit. I don't want it to be as dark as it is. So I'm going to mix my paints, prep my canvas, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Hey guys, it's Dwight. I'm back. So, sorry to disappoint you. As you can see, I have a canvas that I scraped. I tried with the Arteza twice, and the black just made it turn muddy. Maybe it's the brand, because I've used orange before and it's worked out just fine. So I'm going to be substituting some Deco Arts Americana Calypso Blue in place of the orange, so I apologize for that. Live and learn, right? So that's why you take notes. That's why you write these things down, so that when it's come time to pour, hopefully you got it down right. So guys, got the green light, I'm ready to go, thumbs up, and let's get this party started. Okay guys, I am back for the final walkthrough. Lots of garnet and red, but not orange. So this is an interesting pour for several things I'll show you. Actually, I like the blue dots that came in right there in the middle. So I'm hoping it's done moving because I don't want those cells to get any bigger in the middle. They're quite big right now, but I'll show you sort of the matrix up here. It really turned out nice. Now I did thin my paints, which allows for the cells to form more. So these cells in here, if you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but they've got a lot of the purple. And then the cells down here have the blue in it. Then you have the blue at the end. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm just hopeful it stays like this because it's one of the ones I would like to hang on my wall. So listen guys, I have to get moving. Remember, write things down, tweak your recipes. Don't be afraid to add water. And if you need to add more paint or floetrol, don't be afraid to do that either. You got to make sure you get the right consistencies on your pours. And hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and we will see you shortly.